Hey guys, I'm a couple of minutes early. Hopefully, you guys got the notification. I just scheduled it about an hour ago. And hopefully, you guys know to come over to my second channel. I will be doing a lot of lives on my second channel and pre recorded videos on my main channel. So, you're going to miss a lot of the lives if you're not at my second channel. So, I'm just letting you know. Um, I'm gonna stop recording StreamYard on both my channels because we're just gonna have to pay attention and understand that I'm gonna be live streaming a lot on my second channel, live streaming. And on my first channel, my main channel, I'll be doing pre-recorded videos. And I'll do live streams, but mainly pre-recorded videos. A lot of my lives are going to be done on my new channel. It's a new channel. I want you guys to get over here and subscribe so you guys can participate in these lives. So I'm just trying to wait for y'all to come in. I'm not going to be on here long because I have some things that I have to do as far as cooking. And let me see something. Is this even up and running? Hold on one second, guys. Yep, we're live. Just want to make sure. Let me just make sure here. But yeah, I'm gonna stop doing the live streams on both the lives because it's confusing people and the audience is broke up. You get 100 people over here on the main channel and 100 people over here. We're all supposed to be on one channel. If I tell you to come to the second channel, that's when I'm go live. That's where y'all should be. So I'm gonna stop doing that. Going forth. So I hope y'all are having a great day, and I hope you guys have some good plans for Mother's Day. But I had to bring up some stuff that was heavy on my mind, and the reason why I'm bringing this up, I'm gonna play a video, and then I'm gonna also play a walk down memory lane. Y'all remember this when Nature Boy was uh when Zoko was talking about what happened to her baby. He was in the background, like he didn't want her to mess up anything. And I feel as though if a woman loses a child that she has carried for 9 months, happy Mother's Day to everyone. I'm sorry, I don't want you guys to think that I'm ignoring you. I just got this on my heart really heavy about this Zoka thing. And I seen a couple of videos done on it, and I said it's maybe it's a sign to talk about it because it's been on my mind ever since he got in trouble, and then it's been on my mind because I'm gonna tell you what symbolized that this is serious. When Solar was the first one to leave carbonation as soon as Nature Boy left. And if anyone has been devastated by anything that has been done, I don't care. Physical abuse can be healed. Mental abuse, once somebody abuses you mentally, you may never jump back from that. Solar, let's pay attention now. Solar was the first to leave. He was the first to also make us think he was going to represent his god, three god, from a distance, but he didn't have to be in the presence or in his his home anymore, where Nature Boy once was before he went to jail, to represent who three god was. And then soon after that, he switched up again. That's because I really feel deep inside Solar has a lot of. Can y'all hear me? Put a Y in the chat if you can hear me. Okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, Solar has a lot of bottled up anger. And I hope you guys paid attention that 𝗪𝗪 was the first to leave. The first to, okay, thank you. And why was 𝗪𝗪 the first to leave? Not only did 𝗪𝗪 leave, 𝗪𝗪 stole money, 𝗪𝗪 stole phones. Now, of course, he's not admitting to it, but not only did he leave, but he left on bad terms. He waited for something to happen for him to do what was on his heart. He left too soon. Natureboy's only been locked up for 3 weeks. And I'm going to tell you something. Y'all can say, I don't know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to tell you something. Somebody's going to say what happened. I believe something happened. I don't know what happened. I'm not going to sit there and go around with the allegations. But 𝗪𝗪 and 𝗪𝗪 know what happened. I feel like the day in questioning, when she was in this video, and I'm going to play it again. I found this video because I deleted all my old videos. So I had this video. I found this video in my folder that I had recorded of someone else's recording. And excuse the recording, because whoever recorded this, I don't know what they was doing, but whoo, child. But I tried to salvage what I could and edit it together so you guys could understand where I was going with this. 𝗪𝗪 is bitter, not only behind how he was treated in carbonation, but there's some stuff that has happened that he is not discussing. Something went down that 𝗪𝗪 is not telling us, and I really believe has something to do with that baby. Because number one, Natureboy was calling the baby a demon, which I don't understand how you supposed to be their master teacher, someone that they look up to, but nobody can get pregnant. Couples can't get pregnant, and it can't be a celebration. But you can have a child from Velvet and whoever else you want to have a kid from, but that child's not a demon because it came from you. What I mean, I just don't understand it. From the beginning of 𝗪𝗪 being pregnant, I feel as though Natureboy did not want 𝗪𝗪 to have that baby. I believe 𝗪𝗪 was happy that 𝗪𝗪 was pregnant. I also believe that's why they broke up. Not only because he took her back, but because of that whole baby situation. I believe Velvet, when she said the time when he made them all come in the room and he wanted to take turns with all the girls, and 𝗪𝗪 was crying because she was pregnant and he did it to her too. You know, let's keep it PG. I believe Velvet when she said that story. There's a lot of stuff that went on that's messed up. I'm looking at 𝗪𝗛𝗪's face, and you could just tell that something's not right. I looked at this video when it first aired like 10, 20 times. And then when I edited the video, I looked at it a couple of times. You look at 𝗪𝗛𝗪's face. It's bad acting. It's bad acting. Something's not right. I'm sorry. And I really believe now that Natureboy's in jail, the dude's already left. I really believe in my heart that somebody's gonna end up saying what happened. And if they say that Natureboy has something to do with that, he's gonna be in some more trouble. And the only way I don't see 𝗪𝗪 and 𝗪𝗪 coming forth is because they may have knew about it and didn't say nothing to the local authorities, and they'll be in trouble too. I believe that's the only reason why they haven't left there, and that's why they haven't said anything. Nature Boy was acting real scared, like he was really trying to get Zoka to say what he wanted her to say so that the blame wasn't, you know how like when someone does something but nobody's seen it, but their conscience feels like people know that they did it. That's how Nature Boy came off to me in this video. But I'm gonna let you listen to a video she did yesterday. Crazy cuckoo Zoka, because she's crazier than a bedbug now. I think that he has gotten her to the point of, if it was foul play, he has brainwashed her so bad, he's made her believe what was wrong wasn't wrong at this point. Because for number one, Zoka is still over there with that man. And if she did have something happen to her child and it has something to do with Nature Boy, she's not going to have a leg to stand on, because they're going to say, why didn't you leave even when he went to jail? There's nothing holding you hostage to still being at that man's house. You have to understand that. It's like that with everybody that was over there. Look at the situation with 𝗪𝗫𝗧. I seen 𝗪𝗫𝗧 on Instagram today. She's sitting there showing her paintings. Last night she was showing her paintings. Every time she talked, in between crying, you know, if you want to send a donation, if you want to do this, hinting around that she, you know, she needs these herbs so she can heal her inside and clean her wound. It's all game. But it's like when you hang around the barber shop too long, you're bound to get a haircut. And they've been hanging around the barber shop too long. And they've gotten haircuts. All of them. They've learned how to be liars. They learned how to deceive people. They've learned how to make people feel bad for them. You know, I don't know what to believe with the 𝗪𝗫𝗧 situation. You know, that's harsh allegations. I wasn't there. I don't know what to believe with the Zoka situation. I believe in my heart it was foul play. And I'm just gonna say that, and I'm gonna play this video because she sounds like she's crazy. She put this on it and stressed her husband, her chief, her this. She's repping this man like he's her God, and that we're the messed up ones. So I want you to listen to what she has to say, and then I'll be back with the rest of my commentary. This is a commentary live. I will live stream it. What is it? Why do they feel like? Exactly. Exactly. Why do they feel like the public has to support them? Get a job, scammers. Exactly. But I will premiere this video as well, probably on my main channel, because this is a live commentary. That means I talk in this live. And I know people don't like to hear talking, they like to hear the video. So I will premiere it for those that don't like to hear the talking. So I'm gonna play the video now though.
Omega, the black man is God, has taught me these things. And I am a scientist. You can call me scientist goddess Zoka. Yes, the indigenous people and the indigenous gods, we are awakening. What melanin is, it is the antenna that connects you to source. What is the source? The source of what you are, truly. It is the mouth that speaks without a mouth. It is pure thought, it is consciousness. It is sight without eyes. It is hearing but without ears. That is what consciousness is. It permeates through each and every living and not living entity on this earth plane. You see, melanin comes from the cosmos. As above, so below. It is duality. It is all things and it is nothing. It is light and it is darkness. Your melanin is emitting light and receiving light. Your melanin heals your DNA. Your melanin cures diseases. But they tell you that you are diseased and your melanin should be something that you are afraid of. It should be something that you do not like, but melanin is the most beautiful elemental force that there is. Melanin is 666. It is carbon. It is what all things come from. You see the plants and the trees? Why is the dirt brown? Why is the sky black? Why is the sky white? Why is the sun white? Because behind the sun that is white light is pure darkness behind it, powering that light. It's like a vacuum cleaner, showing all of the understanding of what we are. You see, melanin is the antenna. It allows us to connect to the source that we all are. Not to neglect it, not to abuse it, not to strip it of its melanin, because that's what the system does. It allows you to ignore your melanin on a day-to-day basis. Your melanin is being produced daily by a melanocyte-stimulating hormone. Melanin is a hormone. It is not, it's vitamin D is a different substance that they try to make it seem like it's a vitamin. Your melanin is a whole cure. It is the cure for this whole world. The whole world that you live in, which is Babylon, it pillaged yourself, your skin, your mind, and nature itself. There are 3 types of melanin. Neuromelanin, which is the melanin within your brain and your nervous system. Eumelanin, which is the melanin within your skin. It goes from blue, black, dark brown, caramel. And then you have pheomelanin, which is for ginger people with brown and freckles over their faces. 3 types of melanin. Why 3? Because 3 God is the one that created this. It is scientific proof and understanding that we are gods. We are children of God. You are here to awaken yourself and be connected to the sun at all times. The sun is the tower. The sun is the entity that is giving us codes on a day-to-day basis. It is consciousness. It is pure thoughts. It is awakening us every single day. And your body is like a cell phone receiving all of these signals. But what signals are you amplifying? Because black people, you are the amplification of everything. So if you become the white man, you're going to become the white man and the devil the best way you can, because your melanin is powering that. So you're going to do the best you can. That's why we're the best basketball players, the best singers, the best cooks, the best hoo-ha and jibbity-jive of all time. You are using your melanin for and using your melanin against yourself. When you put gold in your mouth, when you put chains around your neck, that's saying, yeah, I got all, this is my worth right here. My worth is my skin. My skin is my clothes. The membrane of your skin is the brain of yourself. It is your brain. It is what receives all of the codes in your environment. So your environment is very important and crucial for us black people. But still you want to stay in the hoods and the lower vibrations of hell and not elevate yourself up out of it. But God is coming. God is coming to hack your own consciousness. It is a mystic, a melanated mystic coming to bring information to you and wake you up so you can understand who the are. Black man is God. The black woman is goddess. You're not here to be slaves. I'm not a slave. I'm not one of yours. I'm not somebody that you understand. You will not understand me. You will not understand the 3 God. Because the Messiah is a melanated being, the first original being on this earth plane. I'm not waiting for in the clouds to come and save me. I was given this chocolate skin for a reason. You was given this skin for a reason. The fact that you keep ignoring it means you're ignoring God. You have to face God at the end of the day. Every single day is what permeates your consciousness, your mind. Remember, you have neuromelanin. That means your melanin is in your brain and in your nervous system. So we are cells in the body of God, here to connect back to earth, which is nature, and nature, which is God, and God, which is time. Get on board, get on time. The time is now. 3 God is your Messiah, and day to day we will claim and proclaim who he is. Carbonation, melanation, whatever nation that 3 God is in front of, the chief of the earth plane, he will never stop. Because you can't stop what is time, what is God, what is nature, what is bound to happen. Because time is on our side. Yes, it is. I love myself. Wake the 333.
Zoke is crazy. And I've been told you guys that Zoka is crazy. And you put a Y in the chat if you heard me say it. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I said a Y. Put a Y in the chat if you agree with me. Zoka is crazy. She is crazy. I knew she was crazy when she slapped Malia upside the head. She just like blow. I don't know. I don't even know in that video if he ordered her to do it or she just did it because maybe that's what she's supposed to do for Natureboy because he can't hit the women. I don't know. But Zoka is crazy. Because if she would have slapped me upside my head, that would have been the last person she would have slapped in life. That little girl would I would have been the last person in life she would have slapped. And I don't care how scared they all was, even if I would be scared of them over there, Natureboy, he would have to kill me. Because, honey, you ain't gonna just slap me upside my head. And not only that, I'm probably older than you. You gonna just slap me upside my head? And Malia said, ooh, that's a good one. No, hunty. It don't work like that. You don't just slap me upside my head and you think you ain't gonna get slapped back upside your head. Now you slap me upside my head, you gonna get bust upside yours. Now we're gonna keep it, G rated over here. But no, we ain't gonna be doing that. There's something else I want y'all to see before I leave because I'm not gonna stay on here too long because I gotta make my cabbage. I'm making some oxtail and lima beans, rice and gravy, and some smothered cabbage and turkey wings. So I'm making it inside on top of the stove today. I'm not making it in the crock pot because I started too late. So I ain't gonna be on here too long. But I have to let you listen to this walk down memory lane. Then I want you to see this video because I don't know if y'all seen the video of True getting attacked by a 75-pound woman who came in there talking about she's trying to help. Another woman that probably came from a crazy house that came crazy home that came over there talking about she want to help. And then you got 5 women in the house. You know one of them. He's on Big O. So who opened the door for the crazy lady? And why couldn't those 5, especially Zoka liked to slap people. Why couldn't Zoka slap her? If she was only 75 soaking wet, let True tell it. See, a lot of the stuff they do don't add up. And see, that I'm from the old school. You've been, like my husband says, I've been your age. You ain't never been mine. So you can't pull no wool over my eyes with the nonsense because I see through it. I see through it. We're not even going to play them games like I don't see through it because I see through it. Let me see if I can add this speaker thing. Here we go. But we're going to play this next video here with the walk down memory lane when, Zoka did the tears and Natureboy was, talking her through what to say. I had to edit some of it out because you know how they be cussing and carrying on. And I ain't got time to be messing with YouTube with the nonsense. Because there be people that don't even be editing out the cuss words and they don't even mess with them. Let me let a video stay up with cuss words and I got a problem. So I don't even do it to myself.
Whole journey, I came here for myself. And the fact that I got pregnant after I've been here for 3 months was good. Like I was understanding, like, okay, I'm becoming a mother. For 9 months, I'm in a space of understanding what my role is as a woman and what I'm supposed to be mothering and how I have to change things within myself because I am about to give birth to a child and I want this child to be greater than me. And so this whole video, and I started being like, okay, I pushed through I'm not feeling no pain. This whole pregnancy, I was not feeling no way. I was not sick. I was not having morning sickness. I didn't throw the juice up. I wasn't lazy. Okay. I wasn't lazy at all. Like, I wanted to actually be out and be in tune with nature, like what I was supposed to be doing. Stretching, and I actually was doing the music video, and that was the time I was like, well, I feel like I'm having contractions.
She was like,
yeah, like,
she was like, are you okay?
I was like, I'm having contractions, but I have a strong, like, willpower, like, I don't, like, what's it called? I'm very strong with my, like, pain tolerance. That's what it is. I have a high contraction. I was like, okay, this is okay, but I can still do a shoot, like, what you need to do. We gonna sing? Okay, like, I'm in it. So let's do it.
I got it.
And then after we finished the shoot, actually, some contractions, I don't know, like, they're like, we're taking you to the hospital, like, you're about to go to the hospital. And then we go, they're like, okay, like, you're having, they was like, yeah, we about to take you to the hospital, like, just get you checked out, see everything's good, which I've been doing my whole pregnancy. I've been getting checkups. So you guys might not think I was, but I was. And heart beats strong, like, you're healthy, like, I've always been healthy all my life, I don't be sick. So we're in the hospital, they're like telling us we have to, we can't come to this hospital because where I was actually getting checked up on, we have to get to that hospital. So we was like, okay, now we gotta drive and get transported to a whole other hospital because out here they don't know where you've been checked up at. So I was like, okay, more time is being pressed upon. So we get to the next hospital and we're there, I'm still having contractions, like I'm having contractions. I'm like, okay, what's going on? So then we're actually about to have birth. It's getting close to the time, higher contractions, more and more and more. So I'm like, damn, hurt. But I'm like, okay. So doctors come in, they're like, okay, it's about time, you're ready. Like, I was like, I feel like I'm ready, like, it's too painful. So, no shots, no nothing, because I want a natural birth. They did give me some medicine or whatever. But then I'm pushing, and they're telling me about the contractions. They're like, okay, your contractions, we need to do a heart monitor. We need to see what's up with the baby before you push. And my contraction was really strong at one point, and I guess the umbilical cord was wrapped around her neck, especially when she came out, I birthed a dead baby. So when I pushed her out, the umbilical cord was wrapped strongly around her neck. And I was like, I didn't hear her cry, I didn't hear nothing, and I was like, okay, like, that's what happened. I was like, damn, of course I'm gonna have negative thoughts. Of course I'm gonna be like, oh, like wormhole. But like, God bless 𝗪𝗔𝗧, understanding of you really can lift yourself out of a negative perspective, of a negative situation, and see the light, see that, okay, this was a death, but we have this whole, it was really not a death, bruh, because I'm changing. I feel it within me. I feel that movement. I feel the spirit that I birthed.
But she was hurt.
I was hurt.
Expressing what you really felt that she
I
was
wanted
here for you.
I wanted to be alone. I wanted to be alone.
Your depression was here for you. Yo, tell the people.
Yeah, like, okay.
Like, you was really on some shit. Like, this is what really happened, B. Like, you need to know, like, yo. Nah,
They understand.
They get it, but you gotta stay strong. Go ahead, cry, boy.
I went through a space where I was like, man, I don't need nobody. I'm gonna do this all by myself. Like, I don't even want to attach myself. So I was in the apartment downstairs, like all by myself. Like, I didn't even want to be with Solar. It was like too much to be with him and to have that energy. Like, I'm like, I want to be by. I went to a place of isolation. Even with people around me, I'm like staying in the room. I'm having suicidal thoughts. Like, okay, like, what's the point of living? What's the point of living?
Right.
And
you're going through that dark space.
Dark space can have Scorpio energy. So my deep you go like in that thinking like, oh, and I have the people around me, bro, like always positive, and I can't hold a negative space around them constantly. That's just me doing it on purpose. And I don't want to feel that pain. I don't want to feel that way. I don't feel like I lost something. You didn't lose nothing. I had to constantly keep telling I had to put myself in my craft, bro. I had to sing to myself. I had to cradle myself. I had to really nurture myself back to health.
Wow.
And I really had to be like, okay, I have to really sit with my mind. Right, I really sung myself to sleep. That's what helped
You
me.
made it through though.
Yes.
Good.
Yes. Every step of the way.
Yeah.
And I felt a sense of peace when I was able to do that. I felt understanding with myself, like,
was weird because you wasn't able to tell your story. And you coming back out just teaching and everybody not knowing what happened to the baby. It was very weird for you for them 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Where you was like teaching. The last 2 weeks you've been teaching. You've been coming back out, but you haven't been able to show your stomach. There's no baby produced. So now you telling the public your story. When Leah left, what happened?
With Malia leaving at a time like this, like, I need strength around me.
Yeah, but Malia was on some.
It ain't, nobody can pick up your unk for you. This path is not for just, oh, I want to come tropics.
It's beautiful over there. I want to be there. Escape is trying to escape where you at. Now this is a spiritual path.
It's gonna show you.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you got your test. You overcame. Feel me? Everything good. You healthy. Everything straight. Now Malia leaves, and now you come out, and now you gotta tell your story. It's your universe. Ain't nothing outside of you. These people can't judge you. This is the mirror. You looking in the mirror telling your story. What they do with it says everything about who they are to themselves. You already told your story. You move forward and you be strong. Because I'm going to tell you right now, these people, they going to judge you. They going to judge you from who they are. But they can't judge you from, the mirror can't judge you. You judge you. Keep going. Stay strong. Everything happened for a reason. You understand what I'm saying? So these people that's showing love right now, shout out to the people that's supporting Zoka right now through all of this. You feel me? Very strong she been.
Yes.
Very strong. It's been a month. She back. She ready to get back to work. You know what I mean? Ready to be strong and all that. You feel what I'm saying? And
anyways, enough of that. But I want to show you something that I just peeped. 𝗪𝗪𝗪 is on Big O. Now, this is a good example of what I was saying. They couldn't wait for something to happen to Natureboy so that they could duplicate what they sat around and saw him do. Every time Natureboy's making money on this platform or begging on that platform, a fallout happens or he goes to jail, and then you see them everywhere like roaches begging. So let's look at 𝗪𝗪𝗪 in this little essay here. Talk. I guess they're giving advice, and people are gifting them too. I mean, to each his own. I don't care about that, but I'm just saying it's sad. But hold on for 1 second. I gotta share the screen. Yeah, this is pathetic. They're like roaches, man. So I'm gonna put this.
Pay attention to the fathers who are also bitter or feel some kind of way and hold kids, against mothers that are great mothers, So I don't know, but that's why I was kind of irritated that it's gonna take 3 days for me to talk to Chief, because I'm like, damn, because I know he would kind of get me straight and make me understand what the hell is going on here.
It's gonna take you 3 days to talk to Chief.
Right. And usually I'm not the type of person that would even like spread my business like on some personal like a platform like this. But I'm talking to y'all because we've been talking.
Oh, my shit about to die.
You actually asked what's wrong, so that's what's wrong.
All right, I feel y'all. Just be patient. We got some other callers that's trying to call in, so we're gonna have to go down. But definitely just be patient, man. Be patient.
Absolutely.
They can't give
and I'm
you
glad
no
to see y'all,
advice.
and I'm glad that y'all doing good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad y'all feeling good. Y'all looking good. Y'all looking good. So that's a bet or whatever. And we definitely gonna be in tune. So all right. See y'all later. All right, let myself. Everybody.
Yeah, y'all call in, man. I seen a couple. Y'all had took away y'all calling, but y'all could definitely call in. What's good, Queen Lala?
All right, I don't really care for these two clowns here. So
Hey, who that cake?
sorry,
He at YouTube.
y'all can look at them on your own time. I want to show you this video with True, so let me share that because I ain't got time to be looking at them because I just ain't got time. I'm about to finish cooking my food and I ain't got time. So let's look at this with True. True about to get beat up by a chick that's 75 pounds. Let me stop. So let me know if y'all saw this one. Hey guys, make sure you like this video. Also, if you're not subscribed to the channel, you do so. Making sure that notification bell is on with the option all. So when I upload these videos, you are the first one to watch. I truly had to bring this up. I had to speak about it when I saw it. It's like a small little clip, but it was True on live. And one of Natureboy's fans, it was a female, runs up in the house that they're staying at. And it kind of bothered me. Like, to some people, he's on Big O. Everyone's probably thinking it's funny. But it kind of bothered me because I'm a mother. I have a son, but I'm saying it doesn't matter, son or daughter. Who would want their child being taken care of by True? Right now, True's probably the only income in that house. The girls don't have no income. He's made it clear, Natureboy has. You are not a protector. True needs to pack up his stuff, take his family, and go somewhere. Because somebody is going to get hurt under the watch of True. Because the people that are running up on Natureboy and True and all them people, even when Natureboy was out, they are mentally disturbed. There was one lady that came from a mental institution and they had to put her back in a cab. I know y'all seen that video because she came to join Carbonation and they had to send her away because she wasn't joining no Carbonation, not in that condition. But it's just so sad that True doesn't know what he's in for. And he's going to be just like Natureboy. He's going to be liable for whatever happens to any of those people under his watch now that he has taken the reins for Natureboy and he's, taking care of things. And we all know True ain't taking care of things because he needs to take care of his mental health. Because you can see that True is not taking care of himself. He's losing a lot of weight. And he's starting to talk crazy online. And doing a lot of, just foolishness. But when it comes to that point where you got a crazy woman, for number one, there's five women in that house. This is what I also want to understand. If somebody opened that door, because they had to have opened the door, one of the women, because he was on live, why couldn't all five of those women jump on that one alleged, like True says, she ain't nothing but 75 pounds. Well, if she was only 75 pounds, why didn't all five of them girls jump on her? Just for safety reasons, because she could have had something on her coming in somebody's house. Answer that question. Did True ever even think about that? Why didn't they handle it? Because if True puts his hands on a woman or anyone that's an intruder, especially if they don't come in with a weapon, we find out later, he's going to be right where Natureboy's at. Wait a minute, hold on. And then that's going to be the end of Carbonation, because once True leaves, block Fred. Please block. You're spamming in my chat. Stuff and go. There ain't going to be no more Carbonation. All the men left. And only one there is the women. And they're only there because the support system is True's check. Because they don't have no checks. They probably get welfare, food stamps. But that's not enough to take care of themselves. Fred, I don't know who you are. Stop spamming in my chat, sir. And if any of my moderators are in here, please block him. Don't spam in my chat. It's with some of the things you're saying, it's sounding a little crazy, man. Like you need to be over there in carbonation or something. Get up off my live with that mess. I'm trying to be nice now. My voice is loud, but I ain't cussing you out or nothing. But come on now, stop it. And the bills and everything else. True is the breadwinner right now. And you know he's not dipping into Natureboy's money because Natureboy needs every dime he gets. That's why he has a court-appointed lawyer now. Because he can't afford a lawyer. The guru can't afford a paid lawyer. None of this makes any sense to me. And it's really concerning. I just really hope that nobody gets hurt underneath True's watch. I just have a bad feeling this is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. And True needs to just focus on his family, Ja and Sheba, and let them girls go home. If he's the one that is holding carbonation together. And he's the one that can break it apart. But it seems like he don't want to do that. And that's why he's getting so much hate his way. Because everyone knows that if he leaves, the girls are going to have to leave. Because who's going to support them? Who's going to make sure they have a roof over their head? And make sure that things are managed properly. They'll have no other choice but to be forced to go home. It's almost like misery likes company. True likes to be miserable, so he just wants everyone around him miserable. And it's really sad. I want to see how this plays out.
Hey there, Tank. So my question was, when was the last time you had an STD checkup? Like, do y'all get tested there? Yes or no?
STDs.
Yay, nay.
STDs.
You taking too long. Yes.
I don't have a time limit on my own panel, winch.
He called her a
Back
winch.
to the dungeon where you crawled from. We know that STDs are an expression of the body as an indicator to let you know that you're conducting inappropriate behavior.
This is when the girl runs up in the house. It's going to happen in a minute, so stay tuned. It's over 200 people in this chat. Please leave a like on this video. Thank you. I see the numbers.
STDs is just a stress response from the body. Oh, you want to play? Hold up. Oh, you want to play? Oh, you want to play? You want to play? Hold up. You want to play? Hold on. You want to play? You want to play real quick? Hold up. Hold up. You want to play? Nah, you want to play? Hold up. Hold on. You want to play? Hold on real quick. Hold on. You want to play?
I'm gonna put it back a little bit.
STDs is just a stress response from the body.
Y'all listen. This is when she runs up in the house, the crazy girl. Listen. This is crazy.
Oh, you want to play? Hold up. Oh, you want to play? Oh, you want to play? You want to play? Hold up. You want to play? Hold on. You want to play? You want to play real quick? Hold up. Hold up. You want to play? Nah, you want to play? Hold up. Hold on. You want to play? Hold on real quick. Hold on. You want to play?
I'm just trying to ask you guys to help, big supporter. I be true nigga that be in before.
These folk done started pulling up at the house and everything. Weird, boy. Weird, boy. Let me see what this shit. Some random shit talking about she came up here to help. These folk, man. they think that there's some type of, hold on real quick, let me see.
True act like he was gonna bust a
What
grape.
these folk crazy, bro? They treating this like it's some type of, I already know what it is though. She just want to feel like she met somebody. People treating us like celebrities and stuff.
Oh,
she feel
boy,
like
bye.
she feel like she did something. Anyway, yeah, somebody just pulled up some little skinny girl. But she had to be about 75 pounds. She came over to see if we needed some help.
You do.
She probably was watching the live and felt like, oh, I want to see them. And what celebrities? Now I understand why celebrities.
Anyway, so let's play Zoka again, and then I'm out of here. This is funny. All of them make me laugh.
Teacher, my guru, my husband, my enlightener, my messiah.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all got me up late tonight.
The truth and Omega, the black man is God, has taught me these things. And I am a scientist. You can call me scientist goddess Zoka. Yes, the indigenous people and the indigenous gods, we are awakening. What melanin is, it is the antenna that connects you to source. What is the source? The source of what you are, truly. It is the mouth that speaks without a mouth. It is pure thought, it is consciousness. It is sight without eyes. It is hearing but without ears. That is what consciousness is. It permeates through each and every living and not living entity on this earth plane. You see, melanin comes from the cosmos. As above, so below. It is duality. It is all things and it is nothing. It is light and it is darkness. Your melanin is emitting light and receiving light. Your melanin heals your DNA. Your melanin cures diseases. But they tell you that you are diseased and your melanin should be something that you are afraid of. It should be something that you do not like, but melanin is the most beautiful elemental force that there is. Melanin is 666. It is carbon. It is what all things come from. You see the plants and the trees? Why is the dirt brown? Why is the sky black? Why is the sky white? Why is the sun white? Because behind the sun that is white light is pure darkness behind it, powering that light. It is like a vacuum cleaner, showing all of the understanding of what we are. You see, melanin is the antenna. It allows us to connect to the source that we all are. Not to neglect it, not to abuse it, not to strip it of its melanin, because that's what the system does. It allows you to ignore your melanin on a day-to-day basis. Your melanin is being produced daily by a melanocyte-stimulating hormone. Melanin is a hormone. It is not, it's vitamin D is a different substance that they try to make it seem like it's a vitamin. Your melanin is a whole cure. It is the cure for this whole world. The whole world that you live in, which is Babylon, it pillaged yourself, your skin, your mind, and nature itself. There are 3 types of melanin. Neuromelanin, which is the melanin within your brain and your nervous system. Eumelanin, which is the melanin within your skin. It goes from blue-black, dark brown, caramel. And then you have pheomelanin, which is for ginger people with brown and freckles over their faces. 3 types of melanin. Why 3? Because 3 God is the one that created this. It is scientific proof and understanding that we are gods. We are children of God. You are here.
She said 3 God was the one that created this. She's talking about Natureboy. Now you know she done lost her whole mind.
To awaken yourself and be connected to the sun at all times. The sun is the tower. The sun is the entity that is giving us codes on a day-to-day basis. It is consciousness. It is pure thoughts. It is awakening us every single day. And your body is like a cell phone. receiving all of these signals. But what signals are you amplifying? Because black people, you are the amplification of everything. So if you become the white man, you're going to become the white man and the devil the best way you can, because your melanin is powering that. So you're going to do the best you can. That's why we're the best basketball players, the best singers, the best cooks, the best hoo-ha and jibbity-jive of all time. You are using your melanin for and using your melanin against yourself. When you put gold in your mouth, when you put chains around your neck, that's saying, yeah, I got all, this is my worth right here. My worth is my skin. My skin is my clothes. The membrane of your skin is the brain of yourself. It is your brain. It is what receives all of the codes in your environment. So your environment is very important and crucial for us black people. But still you want to stay in the hoods and the lower vibrations of hell and not elevate yourself up out of it. But God is coming. God is coming to hack your own consciousness.
Your God is in jail.
It's a mystic, a melanated mystic coming to bring information to you and wake you up so you can understand who the are. Black man is God. The black woman is goddess. You're not here to be slaves. I'm not a slave. I'm not one of yours. I'm not somebody that you understand. You will not understand me. You will not understand the three God. Because the Messiah is a melanated being, the first original being on this earth plane. I'm not waiting for in the clouds to come and save me. I was given this chocolate skin for a reason. You was given this skin for a reason. The fact that you keep ignoring it means you're ignoring God. You have to face God at the end of the day. Every single day is what permeates your consciousness, your mind. Remember, you have neuromelanin. That means your melanin is in your brain and in your nervous system. So we are cells in the body of God, here to connect back to earth, which is nature, and nature, which is God, and God, which is time. Get on board, get on time. The time is now. Three God is your Messiah. And day to day, we will claim and proclaim who he is. Carbonation, melanation, whatever nation that three God is in front of, the chief of the earth plane, he will never stop. Because you can't stop what is time, what is God, what is nature, what is bound to happen. Because time is on our side. Yes, it is. I love myself. Wake the
She's letting you know, she let you know at the end of this little sermon she did that on a day-to-day basis, you are not getting rid of carbonation or Nature Boy. And one thing, before I leave, put a Y in the chat if I told you. Even if you don't see Nature Boy when he takes his little month off, before he got arrested, he would take like 30 days off. He wouldn't put no downloads up. Even when you don't physically see Nature Boy, he's always there because he has his concubines who are going to do the downloads. They are, remember, one mind, one self? He's always there. He's here now because he got this cuckoo bird up here in place of him, spewing this nonsense. And I'm telling you, on a daily basis, you're going to get a few cuckoo birds that are going to buy into this and get swindled. It's crazy what he created. That's why we as people can't come together and get stuff right, because we got people like Nature Boy out here destroying stuff. Instead of him bringing his, because he has that limelight, because he knows how to draw in that crowd, instead of him doing something positive, he's out here doing negative stuff, dragging his own people down. And that's why he's where he's at now. Because God don't like ugly and he ain't fond of beauty. Well, I got to go make my cabbage. Y'all have a blessed weekend and a beautiful Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to everyone who's a mother. And also make sure you hit that like button on the way out. And I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I will do on my first channel, what is it called? Premiere video, so y'all can see the video without me talking, because this was a live commentary. But hit that like button. I love y'all, and I'll talk with y'all tomorrow. But like I keep telling you, I'm going to be doing a lot of my lives on the second channel and a lot of my pre-recorded videos, 10-minute videos on my main channel. So y'all have a blessed day. I'm out. I love y'all. Mwah.